Good morning. Ronell Nolan, President, CEO, Health Agents for America, coming to you live this Monday. It feels like it's been so long since I've talked to you directly. And while I still am testing positive this morning, I am out of the bed and I refuse to let COVID take over my life. So I am happy to be able to come out and talk to each one of you and let you know the important things that happened while I was in DC 2 weeks ago, what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, and some things that I think that you need to be aware of. I wanted to come to you live last week and tell you about the week in DC. It was amazing. As usual, your HAFA team met some amazing people, had some great meetings, and it needs to be reminded that these folks spend their own money to travel to DC, to go on hill visits with me. It's money that comes out of their pockets. So they do it for you, they do it for me, and they do it for our industry. So if you ever get the opportunity to thank them, please do. You'll see from some of the pictures in the Monday Morning News. We met with Speaker McCarthy. Very exciting opportunity to say hello and be able to take a picture with him and Congressman Higgins from Louisiana. We also met with Congressman Perry from Pennsylvania to thank him for his CMS letter, for signing his CMS letter. Amazing meeting. He absolutely wants to help. I think we need to make sure to come to him with a plan and come early so he is able to help us. We met with Congressman Harshbarger's staff along with many others. The most exciting thing, and my feet can attest to you even 2 weeks later, is that the doors are open to the Capitol. So in times past, I've told you that I've had to been led from the door to the congressional office and then back to the door, escorted outside. We were able to walk the halls, knock on doors, say hello to folks, pick up new health policy business cards for those that have moved and changed places. Just amazing. One of the best meetings that I can tell you that we had was with Hannah Anderson. Hannah Anderson, you've heard me talk about in the past for the last several years. She's been a HAFA hero and she worked with Congressman Crenshaw. She is now in the she's on the senior help committee with Senator Cassidy. So very interesting that she's come full circle. Her and I have talked about the Cassidy team over the years and how the two offices could work together, Crenshaw and Cassidy. And now she's actually on the Cassidy team. So that was great to see somebody of that magnitude come to his office. We also met with his health policy person, Mr. Reynolds, Parker Reynolds, who is just, he's impressive. He's very, very impressive. So excited about what he's going to do for the insurance agents. So lots of great things. I can't tell you how many great things. Also, had a conversation with Majority Leader Scalise, Steve Scalise. So it was just a great opportunity. The week was full. By the end of the week, my feet were bloody. If you follow me on Facebook, you know that was true. Thank goodness my sister showed up for the weekend and brought some of her bigger shoes, flat shoes, to be able to accommodate my feet. But I refuse to give up and I refuse to stop, because that's why we go to DC when I have the opportunity, is to work as long and as hard as I can. While I was there, I also met with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, as I promised. You all know that Blue Cross is now selling to Aetna. We are unsure exactly, what that's going to look like. We're being promised that there'll be no changes. They did promise that they would do a webinar last week, However, due to the fact that I was in bed for 7 days, I didn't reach out, but I will today reach out and see when we can get that scheduled. So those that sell through Blue Cross Louisiana can hear from the horse's mouth exactly what they anticipate and what this is going to do to that market. What will do or what will not do. Some of you might have read, and probably in this Monday Morning News, as I did do an interview while waiting for my plane to DC by the Baton Rouge Business Report. It didn't go over very well. But I think that you can read the article yourself and attest to what I said, and that I only spoke the truth and about our concerns. And, we will miss a home state advantage. But in saying that, we are going to form a committee. If you sell Anthem in any other state, if you will send me an email, we will be forming a committee. And even if you'd like to sit on the committee and you sell Blue Cross Louisiana, we're going to put together a committee that talks about how you're treated in other states, what your commissions are, who your contacts are, so we can get ahead of this curve that may be 1 to 2 years before it goes into fruition. Most of you know that the CMS proposed rules letter was due on that Monday that I got back from DC. Our letter was uploaded with the help of many folks in HAFA, along with a big shout out to Joshua Brooker from Pennsylvania, who does an amazing job and shared some of his amazing points. We did take HAFA's letter and Joshua's letter and deliver it on the Hill. So a big shout out to Joshua. His letter, along with ours, was delivered on the Hill. CMS is having a roundtable for a small designated amount of attendees on the 15th of February, in a couple of days, I guess. There are, I know, several HAFA members that I know of that have been invited. If you have not spoken to me directly and you are or you were invited and will be attending, please send me an email and let me know. We are planning on having dinner on the 14th and the 15th, just to get our heads on straight on what, we'd like to talk about and, what we'd like to present. So if you'd like to join, or even if you don't want to join, if you'll just give me a heads up, let me know that you'll be in attendance. I'm really excited by the HAFA attendees that will be in attendance. And of course, some are crossover, some of members of other associations, many other associations. So excited about what is going to come out at this meeting. Also know that I talked to you about the Agent Summit. I gave you a date of May 11th. It looks like that date might change. It might be May 24th. Might be another date. We do not have a date locked down. I was told the original date was locked down. However, I think that that's had to be changed. So just know that as soon as I know, I will let you know. Excuse me. Power Hour was moved to this Wednesday because I really wanted to come to the HAFA members and give you a deep dive into specifically what's happened over the last couple of weeks, not counting the week in the bed. Remember to reserve your room for the summit. The Hotel Monteleone in New Orleans, we've got some amazing rates. You want to go ahead and book your hotel room, and past rooms will go. That block will, will be taken up very fast, very quickly. Know that we're going to have an amazing time and have some amazing educators that are come to present to you. So I've spoken almost 10 minutes, way over my energy level, and I have to have energy for the rest of the day to get some things done. But I am proud and honored to represent the HAFA Freedom Fighters, the Ninja Warriors, the best of the best. Please let me know if I can help in any way. Until Wednesday, please join us Wednesday, 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Have a great day.